Hello everyone, thank you for tuning in. I'm Yushi. Today I would like to be taking the third of the Savior's Words series. The first one was Jesus Christ, the second one was Shakyamuni Buddha, and Master Ryuho Okawa, out of his great mercy and wisdom, he is continuing to give us many different spiritual messages. Not only from religious leaders this time, he has taken two spiritual messages. Both of them are called the Father of Management or the God of Management. But that is Konosuke Matsushita and also Peter Drucker. So today I would like to share with you Konosuke Matsushita's spiritual message. Before I get in what he said, first let's take a look at this slide here. Who is he? Maybe a big question for a lot of our American or overseas viewers. He is deemed as the God of Management in Japan, and he's the founder of Matsushita Electric Industrial Company, famous now known as Panasonic. And back then, it was one of the world's largest manufacturers of electrical goods. And he has lived through World War II, World War I, the Great Depression, and World War II. So, Konosuke Matsushita, he is a great, famous symbol of a great leader or a great entrepreneur in Japan. And Master Ryuho Okawa conducted this spiritual message from him because there's hints of depression that is to come worldwide. If you look at the new statistics, this is from yesterday, the statistics of the United States, the unemployment rate for April in the US was 14.7%. In March, that was 4.4%. And in total, 20.5 million people lost their jobs. And then 3.2 million more Americans filed for unemployment benefits last week between April 26th to the May 2nd. And this is the worst numbers post-World War II. So as you can see, this corona pandemic, COVID-19 pandemic, it's not only killing people's lives because of this people catching the virus. People are suffering from economic depression. Therefore, Master Ryuho Okawa asked for spiritual guidance and inspiration to ask for pieces of advice from God of Management. Let's go into it. So, what is Matsushita Konosuke saying? These are just briefly the points that he mentioned. But one, he's saying that the economy will not last if the quarantine or the lockdown situation continues for 3 months. Meaning, in other words, protect your businesses before it goes bankrupt. It's too late if your company goes bankrupt. Now, you have to open the economy before all of these different companies go bankrupt. This is a very important point, and actually the world is moving towards that direction now. I heard that in Germany, Angela Merkel has decided to open the economy, and also President Trump has talked about the opening up America again. And however, it depends on the governor whether to do that or not. Matsushita Konosuke further says, in the coming ages, only the ones who act to survive will survive. In other terms, those who are just seeking for distribution from the government will mercilessly be abandoned. So he's saying go back to the starting point of management. The CEO is the one who's going to protect their employees. So he's saying go back to work. You have to go back to work. Of course, people may die from the virus, but even with that in consideration, we must open the economy. He uses a great example of a school on fire. So he's saying that so the government is saying that, we shouldn't open the economy because more people can die from the virus. Well, here's the metaphor. Let's say that there is one student drowning inside of the school pool. And at the same time, the school is on fire and all of the students in the school is in danger of their lives. What the government doing right now is like saying that the pool is dangerous because there's one child drowning. Therefore, no one must jump into the pool. So what this metaphor is expressing is the person drowning in the pool, that one child drowning in the pool are the people who are suffering from coronavirus, and the children in the school, which is on fire, are all the rest of the people who is forced to stay home because of the quarantine. What is this fire talking about? It's the economic depression that is about to come. What's more scarier than the virus is the economic effect that can occur afterwards. If the economy doesn't open up, I mean, the whole country, the whole world can go back to ancient times. This modern world, modern society cannot function properly if this quarantine continues. Therefore, even with the death being considered, we must open the economy, is the strong message that Konosuke Matsushita has taught us. There are many other so many points that Matsushita Konosuke teaches us in this spiritual message. So if you are interested, if you want any hints to survive the economic depression, it's scattered with inspirations and hints how to overcome it. So overcome the depression. So please come watch it at our temples. Translations in English is in process right now. So it'll be available at our temples real soon. And for our Happy Science members, also for non-members too, if you believe in the power of prayers, Master Ryuho Okawa, out of his great mercy, he has given us a new kigan, or a ritual prayer. It's prayer to get out of economic depression, special spiritual guidance by Konosuke Matsushita. As you know, you've probably seen all of our past testimony or experiences of miracles from taking a ritual prayer. Master Ryuho Okawa has given us a ritual prayer specifically to overcome the upcoming depression. So again, this is available at all temples worldwide. If you would like to take this ritual prayer, please contact your local temples, and I'm sure you'll gain guidance. We hope that you'll gain guidance to overcome the upcoming recession. All right, although this time it was very short, I've been getting inspiration, and some people have been telling me that you should keep it more shorter. So I only just talked about one point, but again, I wanted to record the newest teachings that's coming out from Master Ryuho Okawa through these spiritual messages. If you're interested, please come in and watch this full lecture once it is out in English. Thank you very much for tuning in.